Good day, listeners. I am Nashwa, your therapeutic healer and guide. I thought about doing this video for you, and I would like to take a brief moment to speak freely from my heart. I want to take a heartfelt moment to share this space with you. This video is dedicated to the divorced, bravely navigating life after a marriage has ended, to the singles who face each day with courage, even when loneliness tries to creep in, and to the single parents carrying the weight of life's responsibilities on your own. I want you to know in the depths of your struggles, you are not alone. I want you to believe it wholeheartedly that you are not alone. We are a community that cares for and uplifts each other. Let that truth put your mind at ease. Though our challenges may differ, we all shoulder burdens that test our strength. Remember the reassurance from Deuteronomy 31 verse 8, which says, "The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Even in your darkest hours, encourage yourself in the Lord and speak life into your situation." How do you speak life into your situation? By saying these words: I am not alone. The Lord is with me. I am a child of a king. Today, I'd like to read a blog from www.naslisteningspace.org entitled "Beauty Beyond the Struggles, a Message of Hope, Strength, and Faith." I chose this piece because it perfectly echoes the message I hope to convey. Life is adorned with beauty, if only we allow ourselves to see it through the eyes of an artist. Even among the cracks and chaos, a masterpiece waits to be revealed. Each day, you have a choice. Each day, I have a choice. Each day, we all have a choice to embrace that beauty, even amid hardship. To the single parents holding it all together, let me talk to the divorcees, rebuilding from the ground up, and to the singles navigating a world that can feel overwhelming. This is your reminder: you are more than the battles you face. Your worth is not defined by your struggles, but by the resilience with which you rise. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147, verse 3. End of quote. Yes, at times, life can seem relentless, and the past may cast long shadows over your present. But do not let what has been taken away from what is, nor rob you of hope of what will be. God's story for your life is not one of defeat, but of victory, triumph over fear. He sees every tears, hears every silent prayer you whispers, and knows every corner of your heart. You have tried to hold everything together on your own, and He's here to remind you you are not alone. He is right there throughout your journey. I want you to place your hand on your heart and say to yourself, I am not alone. I want you to say it slowly. I am not alone. And believe me, friends, you are not alone. Let us dive deeper for the meaning and relevance of this message. This beauty, hope, and renewal are always within reach, even when life's storms gather overhead. No matter what season you find yourself in, whether you are wrestling with heartbreak, standing in the rubble of dreams that have not yet come to pass, or lifting heavy burdens no one else can see, I am here to tell you that there is a divine promise that you are not alone on this journey. Consider how the trials of life often shape us in profound ways. Each hardship, whether it arrives as a loss, disappointment, or uncertainty, is also an invitation. It is an invitation to lean into faith, to reach out to those around us, and to discover the quiet strength that God has woven into our souls. Sometimes it is in the silence after our deepest cry that we hear the gentle reassurance, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. I quote 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9. End of quote. There are moments when the weight of the world presses down and it seems as if hope is a distant light. Yet, even then, remember that the darkest night gives way to dawn. Your story is still being written. I'm going to repeat that for you again. Your story is still being written. God's love does not falter when you falter. His mercy does not run dry when you are weary. Instead, He gathers up your tears and turns them into seeds for tomorrow's joy. Friends, what a God! What a God! Let us also remember that our journeys are not meant to be walked alone. Community is one of God's greatest gifts. A network of caring hearts ready to lift you up when you feel you cannot carry on. Remember, no man is an island and no man stands alone. No matter how powerful you are, no matter how wealthy you are, no matter how alone you are not alone. We all need each other. We all are a community that needs each other. We are dependent on each other. Sometimes you don't have to reveal the contents of your burden. Just sitting in silence with another person is enough. Reach out to those around you. Allow yourself to receive encouragement as well as to give it. Friends, in sharing our stories, and our struggles, we find the courage to keep moving forward. As you step into each new day, take heart in the knowledge that every breath is a fresh beginning. Every breath is a fresh beginning. It doesn't matter what happens last week. It does not matter what happened last night. Every day, once you take that breath, it is a fresh beginning. The beauty you long for is already at work, sometimes quietly beneath the surface of your circumstances. Trust that in time, the broken pieces of your life will fit together in a way that reveals a greater masterpiece, one marked by hope, courage, and faithfulness of a loving God. So, hold on to hope, even if it is held by a thread. Speak words of life over your situation. Rest in the assurance that you are cherished, you are valued, and shaped for a purpose beyond your present understanding. Let God's promises be your anchor, and let the love of your community be the wind that fills your sails as you journey towards brighter day. Remember, you are not defined by your pain, but by the unyielding spirit that keeps rising again and again with God by your side. Remember who you are, and with that knowledge, begin to shape your destiny. If you need to read the blog of today's reading, visit www.naslisteningspace.org. To order a copy of my book entitled The Arena of Life, go to the bookstore at www.naslisteningspace.org. To sign up for a therapeutic session, visit the website at www.naslisteningspace.org for a session booking. Thank you for listening, and we'll meet again each Tuesday and Saturday at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for more videos. God bless you all.